With airfares to Dublin as low as they are right now, it's the perfect time to book your ticket to Marketing Summit 2016. We spoke to Simon Warner about the summit that will be held June 3rd to the 5th in the Fitzpatrick Castle Hotel. Check this out. Simon Warner, how's it going?
Hi, good afternoon. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm all right. I'm nice and warm back from the gym, feeling fit and ready for it.
Oh, it's good. The gym is always good. We love the gym. All right, so Simon, I wanted to talk to you about your Dublin event, the summit that's coming up, and kind of give people a little clue in on how many tickets are left, what they're going to get out of the event, that type of thing. So you've done these events before. Can you tell us just a little bit about what the event includes?
Yeah, well, we started doing them about 4 years ago. This is our fourth annual one, and then we've had other summits. We've been on tour. We've been to Ventura, London, and we thought we'd mix it up a little bit this time and do it in Dublin. Because what I thought to myself was, in the days of low-cost flights now and Ryanair, pretty much anywhere you live in Europe, even from London, you're less than the prices you get for a train fare to somewhere else in the UK, and probably a bit quicker. So I thought it'd be nice to change it there. We found a great venue in Dublin, and I thought it'd make a really nice change for everyone to get over there and have a pint or two of Guinness.
Ah, nice. So I booked my flight, and then Ryanair put their flights on sale. So I was like, no. But now is the perfect time because I think, and I'd have to check, but I think that Ryanair special is still going. I just talked to somebody who booked their ticket and was like, I'm in for sure because Ryanair has a sale. Do you know if Ryanair sale is on right now? Do you happen to know?
They probably have. I think last time I looked for a flight for a friend of mine from Gatwick, it was something like £12 for a
Yeah,
flight.
ridiculously low. You'd
Yeah.
be crazy to miss that.
And you can take your 10 kilos of hand luggage with Ryanair as well, so you can pretty much take everything you need for the weekend
Right.
just in your little handbag, so you don't even have to pay for luggage.
Yeah, so it's perfect. Great reason to book that now. How about space at the event? You still got space for people to sign up here and join us?
We've still got space for about 30 or 40 people. We don't pack it too much anyway. We always limit the tickets to round about 100 anyway. Last year we sold out. Just simply, I think 100's a nice number, that there's enough people to come and network, but you're not going, crap, there's too many people. I'm never going to speak around people. As soon as the tickets go on sale, we have people who go year in, year out. There's people who've never missed one of the 7 events because they're just enjoying it. And we've managed to get a nice speaker lineup as well. I like to mix it up. We have got some favourites who try and get to speak at every summit. And then, if someone speaks one year, we might leave them for a year and then come back to them. And we've managed to get quite a few guys coming for the first time as well. So we've got a really nice lineup this year, covering lots of different topics.
Okay, so just give us, I know Carrie Baird will be a speaker there. I know Carrie.
Yeah.
Actually met him at my first of your summits in Liverpool last year. Who else, you want to just give us a quick snippet of who else you have lined up for speaking?
Yeah, we managed to get Sean Donahoe to come over for the first time, so we're delighted to get Sean over. He's smashing it out. He's been around forever. He won't mind me saying that. He's been doing it on ClickBank. He's smashed it out on JVZoo. He's done 7-figure launches on there. He has his continuity. He's got a great back end. Sean's just a massive amount of knowledge, and a really nice, friendly guy as well. He's a really, really nice guy, so people are going to get a lot of value by coming over and speaking to Sean. We've got Brad Spencer returning. Brad's always got something new in the pipeline. He's a bundle of energy. We've got David Schloss, who's killing it on Facebook ads. He's going to be over there as well. Special announcement as well. I spoke to him yesterday. We've got the legendary Jimmy Kim's going to be over speaking as well.
Oh, awesome. Great.
I know you've got something special for us.
Yes, I do.
We've got loads and loads of great speakers, and as it comes nearer to the time, we'll get some other ones in there as well.
Fantastic. Really, really looking forward to this. So I wanted to give people who may not have attended one of your events before just a little bit of what they can expect. We know that we've got great speakers, but what else is a great reason to come out to the event? I just wanted to hear from you as the coordinator what feedback people have given you about what they've gone away with from these events.
Well, there's a few things really. Obviously, we all sit behind computers at all times, in various parts of the world, and the friendships and the connections that come from a live event simply can't be recreated in a JV Skype room or on Facebook, because that personal connections, they last, whereas with the people who you meet online, to a degree, you're only as good as your last launch and how many clicks you can send. But when it's somebody who's your actual friend, who you've had a drink with, you've had a bite to eat with, you've chewed the fat with, it's a different relationship. It's a different relationship, and that's why people come. It's not just to hear the various speakers. I mean, you can get, one golden nugget that can transform your business from one speaker. Everything, you might think, well, I've never had any luck with paid traffic. You might get one little hint or tip from that. I mean, there's loads of people who come to the events and, they've been stuck in the usual cycle, buy a product, try that for 5 minutes, leave it, buy that, try that, and they've come away and they've found their one thing from going to an event, and it's normally an event, whether it's this event or another. I mean, because we've done so many now, we've got so many success stories.
Oh, it's beautiful. I'm a success story of one of your events. My husband actually booked my ticket a week before your event started. And he's like, I booked you on to Liverpool. And I'm like, you've done what? And I'm like, we're getting ready to launch a product. And he's like, oh, no, you're going. So I went and I was like, I don't know any of these people here, and everyone was very welcoming, very nice. I met a lot of really great people, and I got a lot of really great advice, because we were prepping to launch our first product and we didn't know anyone or really anything about launching. And so I called my husband after we were watching some of the speakers, my husband and partner, and I said, we can't launch, we're not ready. I'm learning so much, we're not ready. And then I talked to some more people that were sitting at my table, met some really great people that I'm currently working with now. And they said, no, go ahead and launch. And I think I asked a question in the room and got some advice from some people, launch anyways and fail fast. And that was the information that I got, which we did. And we learned a ton. And now, continuing on. But I can attest to the fact that that was a pinnacle decision that my husband made with me reluctantly dragging my feet, and no regrets at all. So great value that I received personally from your event. So I appreciate you guys putting those together and offering them. I've heard some people are like, I ask people, are you going to Dublin? Well, I'm kind of on the fence. What would you say to people who are sitting on the fence, not making a decision, and kind of dragging their feet and struggling through marketing or launching or anything like that?
Well, the one thing always is, if you miss out an event, you see everyone's pictures on Facebook and go, oh, I wish I booked. You see everyone enjoying themselves. We've got an amazing sponsor this year as well, so we've got lots of goodies to give to people as well. And we're going to have a real blast. I've spoken to a couple of people. I don't want to give too much away, so there will be a few extra parties and things else happening, a couple of surprise guests. We've got a couple of, I know you've got a surprise for people. I know Michelle always has a surprise for everybody. Because I stand there looking shiny, and while Michelle's hunting down the speakers, standing there making sure everyone runs to time. That's one thing we are really proud of. We do run to time, which I know doesn't sound anything exciting, but I've been to events before, where there's been a friend of mine speaking or someone I really wanted to speak, and they're not on for another 2 hours, and I could have had that other 2 hours networking with people, because that's the most valuable thing, is the networking. The speakers you'll learn a lot from, the socials are a blast, but it's the networking. The business does go on in the bar. Because even if you come and you don't even listen to one speaker, you can make 2 or 3 more JVs that you can work with. If you're a graphic designer, you might find a product developer might find a launch manager, or someone, the skills come together, and you might find out, a new copywriter, there's so many things, people can work together. Because the one thing, people need to learn in internet marketing is you can't do everything. The people who try to do everything are the people who get stuck in a rut of selling 100-unit launches because you can't. You could when it was the days of WSOs and $5 products and sell a few hundred and have a hobby business. But now we're talking about people who've got teams and teams of developers, you know, 2 or 3 graphic designers, a launch manager, somewhere working on the system, someone working on the servers. And, you know, those $1 million launches that you see happening now are not done by one person on a laptop because it's not physically possible anymore. It really isn't. You need to be working with other people. And when people see the headline figures, they think, you know, someone's literally now got $1 million in the PayPal account.
Split.
It really doesn't work like that. It's
That's
getting your slice of the pie. You can have a nice big slice of a big pie, but you need to be working with other people.
Yeah, very, very much agreed. And that's what I've learned as I've been involved in this as well ever since the beginning. We worked a lot of it alone, you know, because we just didn't know anybody. And these events are at the top of my list now. So we didn't make it to the other event, JV Zoo event, because I had a son's birthday. But these events, the ones like you put together, are pinnacle, I believe. So I'd like to encourage all of our viewers, if you haven't yet, sign up to go to the Dublin event. Tickets are still available. You've got different level tickets. You've got super VIP, VIP, standard. Do you have anything you want to say about that? Where can they get the tickets? I know you're on Eventbrite. Is there somewhere else, or is that the only place?
Marketing Summit 2016. You can find all the details on there of who's speaking. We try to keep that as up to date as possible. You know, the speakers, you know, we'll add some other people. You know, obviously have a family thing might come up. So we try to keep that as up to date as possible, but we will have, you know, the quality speakers. Regarding the hotel, we do have a few rooms left. If the hotel isn't really what you're looking for, do hit us up through the Facebook page, and we'll put you in touch with another hotel. You know, if you're looking for something a bit cheaper or something a bit more luxurious, you know, if you're coming over from the US, you might want to make a week of it. Bring the family. I know we have got a few people, a few US marketers who aren't speaking, who are just coming over, you know, because we do have this thing of leave your ego at the door. You know, once we get there, everyone's equal. You know, we don't go in for the willy waving that you'll see at certain events. You know, everyone's come there to meet people. You know, whether you're just starting out or whether you're just coming on celebrating the back of your $1 million launch, your input's as valuable as anyone else's. We have a strict policy on no willy waving.
And that's what makes it so comfortable. And that's how I think how I felt so comfortable when I went, knowing nobody. And I thought, I'm going to show up and all these people know each other and I'm going to be, but it was very welcomed, and the people are real, and it was a good experience for me. So thank you for that.
Thank you.
Let's see. I think that pretty much covers it. Myself and my husband are staying a little bit extra because we want to go to Dublin City. So we thought, yeah, why not make an event of it and kind of see Dublin a little bit. So we're looking forward to that.
That's great.
So it's June 3rd, 4th, and 5th. You'll want to get there in time for the beginning, which is at noon, right? On the 3rd, Friday the 3rd.
Yeah, so what we'll do is during that day, we'll get everyone registered. We'll get a round table in and go through what's happening. And then on the Friday evening, we'll have a little bit of a party. On the Saturday, for those with the super VIP, there's a speaker's dinner. And then normally I would say make a point of trying to say on the Sunday night as well, because a lot of people go on the Sunday, and the Sunday night is the night of the event that I look forward to the most, because that's when I go to have a dinner and I can have some beers. And Michelle and I know we don't have to get up the next morning to go and do the event.
You can sleep in, and you'll need to sleep in, right?
Yeah. We go out, we have something to eat, catch up with some friends, because when you're running the event, everyone wants to have a little chat with you and have a bit of time, and you're trying to see everybody, and then you'll have friends who you haven't seen for a year since the last event, and you're like, I didn't even get a chance to speak to you.
Oh yeah, with so many great people and so little time, you want to use your time wisely and make sure that you're networking every minute.
Yeah.
Simon, it's been fantastic having you on today. We're really looking forward to Dublin. Any final words as we part?
No, just get yourself down there, experience it. People don't bite. I do occasionally, but I've stopped doing that recently. Michelle says I'm not to bite people. Get yourself down there, have a giggle. It'll be fun, and just come with an open mind.
Perfect. Simon, I will do so, and we'll encourage others to do so as well. Really looking forward to seeing you in June.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Simon. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Tickets are going fast, so get yours today at marketingsummit2016.com, and I'll see you in Dublin in June. For IM Market News, I'm Kimberly DeVries.